What's up, peoples? Let me just switch scenes here and we can go. Hey, Shin. Hi, Taku. If I said your name wrong, it's because I'm trying to stretch here. Oh, sorry. Hey, Taku, how you doing? Shin, how you doing? Let me know if the sounds right because OBS decides to want to do a update on their OBS Studio decided to do an update and totally trash all my scenes and stuff. That's just why I'm coming on late. So, all right. So what we're doing, my wife's RAM came in, so I'm gonna install that, and then I'm gonna do some controller cleanup because the controller that came with the system that I got is kind of busted. And then probably clean some carts too, so the ones I got in. So I think I'm only missing Donkey Kong Country 3 now. So, all right. How's everybody doing today? How's this Saturday? And disclaimer, folks. Disclaimer: do not do what I'm doing without an anti-static strap to do this stuff with. Let me know if the sound is a little higher than the music that's going on right now, because I just feel like listening to some good Final Fantasy orchestrated music at this point, just to relax, because I've had a really rough weekend. Or not weekend, week. Work was terrible. Let's here we go. Alright. This is being stubborn. Where is... Oh my gosh. Okay. I gotta bring in the heavy artillery. Gotta bring it. Alright. You went for a walk and got Mickey D's? That sounds like a pretty awesome day. What'd you get at Mickey D's? I hope it was something that, like, totally did not defeat the purpose of the walk. I'm, like, half and half on Mickey D's here. Okay. I got it open, guys. Got it open. Okie doke. Let's pop these little plastic things here. Take this off. Put it over here. Alright. Heavy artillery, guys. Heavy artillery. Well, that's good. That's good because walking is very important. I actually do that every day on the way home from work because since I got to be at work at a certain time, I can't afford to be late. But I do walk at least 2 or 3 kilometers from my office to the train I have to take to get back home. So walking is very, very good. Keeps the blood pumping and helps with stress. Okay. Let's detach you guys here. Alright, let's pull this out. Alright, can you see that, guys? We have opened the guts. Well, that's good. If you rarely get fast food, that is a good thing. Because you're not putting a toll on your body. So, basically, to change RAM out, guys, you clip these little things, these white things here. And here. And you just tug at them. Not too hard. And you pull straight up. Lay it down. Pull straight up, lay it down. Never touch the contacts. Never touch the contacts, guys. Never touch them. What's wrong with your computer? Do tell, friend. Do tell, because this is all I ever do. Well, I haven't been doing it the last few months because of the project that I'm currently working on. So, all right, to put these bad babies in, you're gonna put it straight down. Make sure they're aligned, because if you can see here, this side is smaller on this side. So you want to make sure that it aligns with these things here. There's a little spacer right here, so you can tell which size is which. So you just push it down, click one side, and click the other side. Boom, that's installed. Oh, that's cool, Shin. What is the longest distance you've walked with, like, before taking a break? Because I can walk like a monster, bro. Because born and raised in the Bronx and being around New York City, like, walking is second nature to most people. So I've walked from the Bronx, New York, to Brooklyn, New York. Now, in between Brooklyn and the Bronx is the whole island of Manhattan. So I've walked from my house to Brooklyn to a friend's house of mine, a friend of mine. So I walked from the Bronx, South Bronx, and through Manhattan, over the Brooklyn Bridge to get to his house in Brooklyn Heights. It keeps powering off after a certain amount of minutes. It could be your power supply, but it could be something else. It could be your CPU fan if your CPU fan isn't making any noise or you don't see it running. Because by default, processors are programmed to shut down after reaching a certain threshold of temperature if it's not being cooled off. So it could just simply be your CPU fan too. Trying to think of other things that it can happen. But the cheapest way to go is the power supply and the CPU fan, because that could also be a motherboard issue as well. My cousin had just given me his laptop to look at, and either the power to his laptop is bad or something is wrong with his motherboard, because there's nothing wrong with his CPU fan. And there's nothing wrong with his CPU from what I can tell through the temperature that I can find in the BIOS settings. So, yeah, it could be a number of things, but the easy fix, Itaiko, is the fan and the power supply. Oh, nice, Shin. 25 miles. That's good. That's very good, man. That's very good. I could go... See, the advantage, though, in walking in New York City is that every other block has a corner, what we call a corner store, which is like the little delis that you can get a 50-cent soda and a 50-cent bag of chips whenever you want to. So it took me like 3 or 4 hours to go from the Bronx to Brooklyn straight through. Like, if I got thirsty because I was walking, I just went into the corner store and get like a 50-cent bottle of water or soda, depending on how I felt at the moment. But there goes the RAM install. And that should be that. And now she just upgraded from, let me see if I can get this to focus here. Let's see. Come on, focus. Focus. It's not gonna focus. Of course it's not. Oh, wait. Well, as you can see, it's a Kingston stick, but it's a 1 gig stick. And the maximum gigs that I can put in this computer, unfortunately, from the motherboard is 4 gigabytes. So I got two 2 gigabyte sticks, and we're gonna actually reuse this plastic to store these sticks in, just in case I need to replace other RAM that I have in the house with this if anything goes bad. Can you get in there, please? Thank you. I'm currently waiting on a package because Chewy is in desperate dire need of a haircut, so I had to buy him clippers. Because I'm tired of paying the groomer $70 every time that I need his haircut. Even though they do a fantastic job on him. But for half the cost, I could buy my own clippers and we can do it ourselves and learn how to groom my own dog. Because it's easy to learn things and save money. So let's put all of this stuff back. Let's put you in here. Let's plug these SATA wires back in here. There we go. And by the way, I am grounded, which means that I am touching something metal with my feet at the moment. So this way there won't be any static electricity problem, and I don't fry the motherboard by accident, which in my younger days I have done before. Alright, where's my heavy artillery? Where'd it go? And there we are. I have a Shih Tzu. Itaiko. I have a Shih Tzu. His name is Chewbacca. If you go to my banner, if you scroll up top, the dog you see, that's my dog. That's Chewy. When he's groomed. Now he looks like Cousin It from Addams Family. I mean, yeah, Addams Family, right? Am I thinking? I don't know. I'm hungry. I should have ate. But he looks like Cousin It. Cousin It is just a walking ball of hair, which is what Chewy is right now. Alright. Let's stick you back in here. That is actually the Wi-Fi antenna. And I'm actually not going to power this on right now, because I don't have much time to show that. And my room is a mess. Oh, thank you, Tycho. Thank you. Yeah, he's a cutie pie. He is. I love that dog to death. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So, as you can see, this bad boy is officially done for now. So it has an install of Windows 10 that's working pretty darn good on 2 gigabytes of RAM. So now it has 4 gigabytes of RAM, and it should run a lot more smoother than what my wife was telling me it was running a little bit with some of her stuff that she was using. So, Abby, nice. Just scored a run by hosting me. Thank you for the host, Shin. Appreciate it. Much love. Okay, so let's push these bad boys. Okay, so this is the one that came with the system that I had. Let me move this mic over here so you can hear me a little better. This came with the system that I bought on eBay, which is, let me scroll down over here. Actually, let me plug it. So, here we go. SNES Mini. Look at it, baby. Isn't it lovely? So, I bought this. It was only 90 bucks. The guy gave me a pretty good deal. But he said everything wasn't working in order, which it is not, because the down and left button on here are really, really, really stiff. And you gotta like on it to get it to work. Buttons here are fine, LNR are fine. Select and starter, okay. This is a controller from my original system. Hold on a second, guys. Someone's knocking at my door. Okay, hold on, guys. My wife needs something from the room. Give me a second. Alright, guys, I am back. Let me put my headset on. Yeah, you're probably gonna see this up here pretty blank because I want to explain some stuff. So, yeah, this controller is actually my original controller from my original SNES system, way, way, way back in 1993. So, it's the start button I think that's messed up on here, but the rest of the buttons are okay. So what I'm gonna do here is, where's my little screwdriver at? Fortunate enough for this, come on, focus. It uses regular Phillips screwdrivers to open up the stuff with. So I'm gonna have a rag here and some nice alcohol here. Up and Up is Target, by the way. Target's an awesome store. So this is what I'm gonna use to clean up with. I'm probably gonna use the tip here to scrape the insides a little bit with the dirt. So, Larrington! What's up, buddy? See, yeah, even Larrington says, yeah, that's the first thing I thought of, Larrington. I was thinking about his CPU. Maybe the fan or the heatsink that's on there is being done with him, so. How are you, Larrington? I miss you, buddy. I miss you. I miss the karaoke's and eating and drinking. How are you, buddy? So let's get started. You know what? Let me see. I'm probably gonna start with my old controller. And from what I remember with this controller a very, 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 very long time ago, I think I originally did open this up to clean it at one time. But that was a very long time ago. And if Zoe were here, she would have been happy because she would have heard her hubino, as she says, fighting music there a second ago. It's okay to be tipsy, Larrington. It's the weekend. How in the world did this come out? We want to put you back in. So yeah, it's just a regular small Phillips screwdriver that you use to open this stuff up. And I don't want to lose the screws, please. Screws, please. Larrington! Thank you for the follow, Larrington. Welcome to the Bombers, bro. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it's the insides, guys. So this actually comes out, which is probably going to give me heck because of how old. Itaiko, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Bombers, bro. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love, guys. Okay. So, there we go. So it's looking pretty grimy. I don't know if you can see that around here. So, that's what the alcohol comes in. Ooh, guys, look at this. Guys, look at that grime. That is like 20 years of grime in there. Ooh. Oh man. make sure there's all this stuff. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Taking the rag here, grabbing the alcohol bottle. It's got a really big lip on there, so just let it soak up a little alcohol. I wish I had a microfiber towel because then that won't leave like hairs all over, but just gently and lightly clean this off. I don't want to rub too much off because look, if you can see right here, I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of messed up there, but that's because of all my button mashing and rage pressing that I've had over the years with this controller. It's just... For the most part though, it looks pretty good. I thought it would look like more beat up. I was a rage quitting kid when I played. Okay, no problem, Shin. Tis all good. Tis all good because, you know, hunger is not great to have. Okay. So I'm just rubbing this off on here with the alcohol. And getting the 20 years of grime on here. Need more alcohol. Need more alcohol. Something that Larrington does not need. He does not need more alcohol at this time, guys. He doesn't. He can enjoy the rest of the night the way he is. Ha! A PS1 controller? Hold on, guys. Yeah? Me? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna leave in a little bit. Yes. Okay. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm gonna be on here... Probably another 30-40 minutes, because I have to do a store run for the wife. She just reminded me. But, yeah, PS1 controller. Now, Taiko, is that PS1 controller include the DualShock controller, or the original PS1 controller with no DualShock? It was just a regular looking controller. Oh, nice. How big is the TV, Shin? How big is that TV? Because I think I'm equal to what Dai has. Oh, the original. The original. Wait a minute. Hold on, Itaiko. I think I got you. Do I have it here? Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna look for it. I think I have it. So, Itaiko, let me put my headset back on here. Let's unwrap it first. I have what Itaiko is talking about. Look at that, guys. This is vintage. Before DualShock, when we had just digital controls. This is what I used when I originally played Final Fantasy VII. I did not have a DualShock when I first played it. I eventually got a DualShock controller that was ice. Was it ice? No, it wasn't ice blue. It was a blue, but it was a see-through blue. 50-inch, nice. So this here is looking pretty big, huh, Shin? Okay. So again, I'm just rubbing with alcohol and this rag just to clean this stuff off, just to get the grime off. Okay, good. And the way I can tell to put this back on, you see these little holes here? They actually align with these little things here and here. So if you get, like, if you want to do this yourself, you can't, like, get it wrong because it automatically aligns the way it's supposed to. The same thing with the buttons. See, like this light purple button. Let's clean it off first. Let's clean it off. Let's clean it off. Ugh. See this right here. I can tell you guys. You can blame. See that little gook on there? That's got to be like 20-year-old pizza right there. That's a lot of. I did a lot of pizza eating when I was gaming. A lot of pizza eating. A lot of Spanish food. I did a lot of eating when I was playing. That's when I was desperately trying to gain weight because I was such a twig. My metabolism was always on fire. And now I'm trying to lose that weight that I so desperately wanted. Oh, okay, Itaiko. I got you. Yeah, because after, you know, they created that DualShock, like, that was like the big sensation. That was the big sensation. And it was like, yeah, let's just keep it that way. Put it on the PS2. Okay, so after much rubbing, we got that pretty clean. See now, this purple piece, or light purple, fuchsia, whatever, lavender. Shout out to Lavender Giraffe. Miss you. Let's get more alcohol because it's drying up a little bit. I hear some old school Final Fantasy playing. So okay. We got... This one is not too bad. It's got a little gook on it. It's got a little gook. So... Let's, rub this a little bit. I need to start talking soft like Bob Ross, right? It's like, just rub the devil out of it, right? Just rub the devil out of it. Rub the devil. Rip devil, right? Rip devil. Okay, so... We got two of the same color, right? But as you can see, let me put it in my hand here. Alright, so we got this one and this one. You see how this little nub right here is on the bottom? And the nub on this one is angled towards the right there. That's because when you put it back in, the little nubs on here are different. So this way you know which one was the X, which one was the Y, which one was the A, which one was the B. So, there we go. I actually did started cleaning my own controllers like this when I was like 11 or 12. And you know what? I had the NES. I never cleaned those controllers because I never like got really into like, oh, I want to bust this open and see how it works. I wasn't at that stage yet. Oh, ha. Ha. Yeah, oh, Itaiko. You live in Miami. You're gonna have to go like somewhere past Dade County to find something there. Because when I lived there, I actually lived in Kissimmee in Central Florida for 11 years. And in my neck of the woods, we had retro game stores. We had like 2 or 3 of them. It's down to 1 right now. What used to be Game World. And anything around Miami or the Dade County area, they're like, I don't know what's up with the retro stuff over there. So unless you want to eBay it or something. But if you got like people that you know over further north, even at like Vero Beach or Port St. Lucie and that kind of area, you can also check. crud monkeys. Okay. So we're at the purple pieces. And now we're at the D-pad. Oh gosh, look at that, guys. Look at this. See if I can zoom in on that. Come on, come on. Focus. Look at that, guys. Ew. That is a lot of pizza. I'm gonna have to get reinforcements on here. I have a cousin who lives in Miami, by the way. I don't know if he still has his house over by Dolphin Stadium, aka Pro Player Stadium, aka Joe Robbie. I still call it Joe Robbie, by the way, because it still will be Joe Robbie as long as I am alive. I don't know if you're old enough to remember Joe Robbie, it being called Joe Robbie Stadium, Tycho. So, oh jeez, man, jeez. All right. Yeah, look at that, guys. Ooh. Yeah, man, I lived 11 years, man. I've had family there. When my aunt took my grandmother with her to go live down there, that was in 1989, 90, somewhere around there. So I've had family there forever. I used to literally go there almost every year to visit my aunt and my grandma. And unfortunately, they're both not with us any longer because cancer is a bum like that. But yeah, no, my uncle is still alive. And my parents moved down there when I moved down there, shortly after I moved down there. My sister's also down there. One of my brothers is down there. So, I have family down there. I just, I had a pretty bad string of fortune down there while I was living. It was pretty good when I first lived down there. Before the economy decided to go butts. I also worked for Walt Disney World while I was down there. I did 7 years there. But they're very cheap. They don't pay their employees like they should. And they have really awesome people that they hire. Because they do hire really, really good people. Just added more alcohol here because, like, yes, it needs it. Might have to just do this. Cover it up. Grab this baby. And just... Look at this. Yuck. But yeah, I mean, the first few years I was down there, it was pretty good living on a low income the way I was. But then when the economy, if I can English, when it went tank 2007 to 2009, it just went rock bottom and just never recovered. You literally have to like have 2 or 3 jobs in order to survive, just to pay your rent and your utilities. And unfortunately, my wife is not well, and so she needed medical attention, and they won't give it to you down there unless you're like filthy rich. Okay, is Knoxville having the same problem? Like, there's a lot of cities out there that are still like struggling from when the economy tanked. Like, they say that we recover from a recession, but I visited cities that say otherwise. Okay. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Wow, this is like 20 years of pizza, guys. Maybe even more. Is that Kimmy? Is that Kimmy? Hi, Kimmy. Thank you for hitting the follow button. Welcome to the Bombers. Thank you. Oh, look what I'm wearing, Kimmy. Look what I'm wearing. Look what I'm wearing today. Foxy. I'm wearing Foxy. But thank you, Kimmy. Thank you. Hi, how are you? How are you? I'm just cleaning out my controllers here today, Kimmy. I was also installing some RAM in my wife's computer, which I did in like 2 seconds. But this is Been dying to clean this stuff out so I can finally test these controllers out like I should. And actually, I already showed Dai this, but I also got the ASCII pad. I got 2 of them. I got this one, and I'm probably gonna have to land up cleaning both of them too. But they work a lot better than the ones that I'm messing with right now. Kimmy, did you ever get your shirt, by the way? Because I know you were waiting like a buttload of time to get your shirt. And I think that's crazy because I think it was BW who got his shirt first. And he was in Japan and he got his shirt first, which was really weird. Oh, good, good, good. I'm happy. Out of all the people who needed to get that shirt was you. I'm glad I got mine before TwitchCon though, so I can wear it with Dai. Okay. Get in there. Get in there. 2 days ago! Holy butt monkeys. That's crazy. Wow. Wow, we ordered that 3 weeks before TwitchCon. TwitchCon is already over a month past when it happened. That's wow. Wow, you should give him a PC of mine, Kimmy. I would. I know I would. I make YouTube videos about customer service all the time. Which I need to update that because I've had my fair share of dealing with USPS the last week or 2. Well, I don't know. How does that look, guys? What do you think? What do you think? I got most of the good out. Got most of it out. Let me pour some alcohol on it. Use this here just to scrape it a bit. Oh, they had to reprint them. That's monkey butts right there. Well, I'm glad you got it though, Kimmy. I am. Represent the future, hubby. Oh, by the way, Kimmy, when are you gonna hit over here? Because I owe you and Dai some crab. Even though I can't eat it myself, but if it's for you guys, I can always eat something else. But you gotta let me know when you come here, so this way I can take the time off and take you guys there. Oh, that looks so much better than what it was before, guys. That looks so much better. So let's get you out. Now is the LNR triggers. Holy crap, 20 euros in tax? Jesus. That's a lot of money for taxes? That sounds like my phone bill when I have Verizon. And Verizon would charge me the tax on my cell phone. And it'd be like $13 to $20 in just random taxes. That's when I was in Florida, though. So I can just only imagine, like, if it was here in New York. Now, I just noticed. Let me sit down a little bit better here. Ah, gosh. Okay, let me move my mic a little bit. Okay. Dang, you do, Larrington? That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, Tycho, Verizon is like flipping awesome as far as their network is concerned. Like, I never had drop calls. I never had lag when I was downloading junk. But they take advantage of you with that. Now, guys, I just noticed something here. I don't know if it can it zoom? There we go. Okay, so you see here, it says lavender, right? But look, it says green and it says red. So I guess they use the same casing for both the US controllers and the Japanese ones, because this one says yellow, but down here it says purple. So I think that's interesting. I might get me some buttons then and switch it out. But I think that's cool. Okay, so now we're gonna dig in here. Value added tax. Huh. See, each place I guess has their own thing. As far as when they charge. Okay, I gotta pull these out. And yes, you can't lose this. This piece holds the L and R buttons together where they need to go. Otherwise, it's not going to work, guys. It's just not. So how is everybody's night going so far? Because my day has been great. This is the first weekend where I've actually got to get junk done and at the same time relax. I never got to take that nap, by the way, that I mentioned on my Discord. Which, if you're not on my Discord yet, let me pull that up. Where's my keyboard? There you are, keyboard. Okay. Let me get that. I gotta make a command for that. That's another thing I need to work on while I'm doing creative. Now that I'm using Hugglebot, thanks to Wild Hufflepuff, aka Zoe. Let me go to here. Discord, please. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Okay, that's fine, Kimmy. That's fine. Lurk away. Thank you for coming in and hitting that follow button. Alright, so if any of you are not on my Discord yet, that's the link there for you to join. And hang out with the peeps. Drip away, drip away. That's okay to drip away. Alright. Come on, come on. Fall out. I need you to fall out. The screws. These are the screws, guys. They're all the same size screws, so if they go out of place, it's not a big deal. They're all the same size. Same threads. Oh, this is so icky, guys. So icky. So icky. Yeah, I tend to try to chat a lot on my Discord, being that I can't stream as often as I would love to. Which, by the way, guys, I can make an announcement about that. I got word from one of the project managers from my client. Well, the project manager from my client. And that our project would officially be done on December 18th. So as of December 18th, I can go back to doing my regularly normal client moves, which means I work when I feel like it. And technically, for me to survive, to at least pay my rent and my utilities, I only need to work like 25 hours a week. So with that being said, once this project is over, I'm going to go back to my 25 hours a week so that I can get my stream on and spend some lovely time with you lovely people. Because streaming is awesome. Right, guys? Streaming is awesome. And what was even more awesome, like I actually got to meet Larrington thanks to TwitchCon. TwitchCon was freaking awesome. Like, we were having a blast. And a shout out to Larrington for singing New York, New York with me and making me feel at home. Normally I don't do karaoke, which my wife got upset at me about. Because she loves karaoke and I want to be a party pooper and just like sit on the side and whip out a Vita or a 3DS and play a game. But I'm gonna be more lax with her because she likes to do that kind of stuff. Come on, trying to get these letters to. It's looking a little bit more cleaner. Put a little press on it. There we go. Try to get this gunk out of here. I might have to use. What I love about this tool, I got this on Amazon for like $6. It's got a big one and a small one, but if you pull on it, it's double-sided. So in case you need a flathead, I had the other top. The other top was like, this is like a pen screwdriver, so it had another top with a clip on it for you to put it on like your shirt or something. But I lost that because I always lose stuff when I do stuff with clients. So let's oh, no problem, Taiko. No problem. Thank you for coming into Discord to hang out with us. You know? Because I know, outside of Twitch, life can be a little testy. And you just need peeps to talk to just to get through the day. Encourage you a little bit. Help you to keep a perspective on things and to just find a place where people are not being poopy. Also, I just added on my Discord, like, if any of you guys stream, let me know. Because there are times, like I said, like right now, it's really difficult for me to set a stream schedule. But if you lovelies out there are on the internet, playing video games, here on Twitch, let us know. This way we can help and support you as well. Because that's what it's all about here on Twitch. That's what it's all about, just helping each other out, playing the video games and being creative and just finding a place to connect with people and not feel that somebody is just being poopy with you, just being poopy. Yeah, I had a bad week. I was saying that in my Discord earlier this week. But it is what it is, guys. Things work out when they work out. Okay, so I got this part. I had to dig in with this, like this, off the camera because I would be smacking the camera up. So, that's done. Now let's get back to this one. Oh, Larrington. Yeah, I feel you. It was awesome meeting you in person, man. That's just crazy how we actually saw each other when we got to San Diego, because I had landed a few hours earlier than Larrington did, and I actually had to walk towards downtown to go to the store because we needed stuff for the room. And his hotel was downtown, and just like what I would do if I didn't have the money, I would just walk from the airport to the hotel because it's not that far of a walk. But if you've been on the plane as long as Larrington was, you would probably tired and try to catch a Uber or something. But that's actually how we ran into each other. I was going back to my hotel, going back uptown in San Diego, and he was coming downtown. And I just so happened to notice him, and he noticed me because I was playing Pokemon Go, trying to catch some stuff while I was there. Yeah, Shin. Yes, you need to save. Start saving now. I don't know if they're gonna do TwitchCon in San Diego again, or if they're gonna, go back to San Francisco. Which the only reason they didn't do it in San Francisco this year is because other stuff was going around in different venues around San Francisco, and they just didn't have the space for it when they wanted to have the convention. Right now I'm just taking the flathead part and just sticking this in here and getting all this grime in the nooks and crannies of this controller. Yeah, yeah. Between you and Tosh telling me the stuff that you had to pay to get here, Larrington, I would not blame you. And they actually should. Twitch should be thinking more about doing more international cons based on that fact alone. And there's a lot of people who Twitch that are not in America, and they need to accommodate you guys. Come on. I hear some Draco. Come on. I see a little speck there that doesn't want to clean. Come on. There we go. Okay, good. I sort of kind of hated flying myself at one point, Taiko. But as I got to fly more, it became, I guess I lost the fear, I should say, because I hate heights. I absolutely hate heights. I absolutely hate heights. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, this tip here, and I'm going to stick this in here like so. And just move around like this. For all of them. Amsterdam would be nice, Larrington, because I have never traveled internationally. And as a matter of fact, I don't even have a passport, which I should be ashamed of, because I should have at least a passport. But the wife and I want to do international traveling. So, it would be nice if TwitchCon did something like that. I can go to Amsterdam, do a trip to the UK. Just do what Tash did earlier this year. Just roam around Europe. And dang, this is 20-year gunk that just refuses to not give way. Let's get the edges here. So evidently, I thought I was being careful as a child. Controller says otherwise. Because this gunk is like, wow. Oh, I am like sitting really crampy right here. Okay, Shin, no problems. I hope you're still here for me to say goodbye. Thank you for coming by. Go take care of your business, sir. As always, it's a pleasure to have you here. Okay. Alright, let's build this up again. And I'm feeling actually a little sick today, guys. I think I'm catching a cold that my project leader for my client is having, because she said she wasn't feeling good either. And I think there's something going around in the office. I mean, I feel it in my nose and a little in my throat. But I hope I'm not getting sick, because I really can't afford to get sick right now. It's the end of the year. This is the last time I'll get some really good hours to save up the money. You're welcome, Shin. You're awesome as always, bro. Dai Chan, love to you, sir. Yeah, I was anal as a kid with my stuff because I didn't. My family wasn't like, we weren't poor, but we weren't rich either. And my dad would help me to appreciate that when you buy something, you should take care of it, because the more you take care of it, the longer you keep it, and the longer you keep it, the more you get to enjoy it. And it's just about, just being responsible, especially with stuff like this, games and electronics. They're not cheap. And my dad was kind enough and loving enough to get me and my brother stuff like this. I appreciate that about my dad. I love my dad. He did a lot for us, for the little that he was able to get. Because my dad is actually disabled because he got hurt at work. And I'm a real advocate about the phrase "you had one job." People like to make jokes about the stuff like that, but for me, because of a guy not doing his job, he had one job to do. My dad got hurt, and my dad was not able to retire like he wanted to, and he had to go on disability. But he's a Vietnam vet, so he gets his veteran benefits. So that takes care of him, and then the disability. But still, we had to struggle a little bit when he got hurt. But my dad did the best of it, and so did my mom. My mom landed up going back to work too, to help out with the bills. But they did what they had to do, and I appreciate that. It taught me a life lesson to, you got to make do with what you got. Oh, I forgot about these. Darn. Fight time. Dun, 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 dun. Where's Ultros when you need him? But yeah, man. That phrase, "you have one job," is like, I say that a lot at the job I'm at now. You have one job. Come on. Don't make my life any harder than what it needs to be. Life is already hard. I'm an advocate of working smarter and not harder. Yep. You can come in. I'm still live though. Okay, they're not gonna see you. My wife, guys. Ooh, Chinese. Oh, guys, I got Chinese. Look at that. This has turned into social eating.
Hi, everybody.
Here's my wife, guys. Oh, yeah. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Boneless spare rib tips. Yes. How you doing? That is freaking sexy right there. That is freaking sexy. My son is here, guys. Say hi to my son. Alright. So we're cleaning the... I don't even... This is the L button. It lost its purple hue there for the L. But I don't know. Can you focus? Focus! I don't know if... let me see if I can get the at least the glare of the light. There we go. I don't know. Maybe... Yeah, I think you can see it a little bit there. Yeah, that's the L button. Right, at Tycho? Boneless spare is what? PogChamp, right? Oh, 20 years of pizza, guys. I bet you if I opened that PS1 controller too, I would find like this. Because that was during high school days. R is looking pretty crappy too. Yeah. Pretty gunky. Come on, focus. Focus. Okay, yeah. Ah! Ba-dum-ting. That was a good one, Itaiko. That was actually a good one. Funny story about it. Hi, Zoe. Thank you for the host, Zoe. Thank you for the love. How are you? Everything okay? I'm better now, okay? Zoe was like my psychiatrist for the week at work. I'm cleaning the R button to my Super Nintendo now, Zoe. I totally gotta make a follow command, Zoe, so... If you guys are not following Wild Hufflepuff, I don't know why you're not, because Zoe is awesome, and she's playing World of Final Fantasy right now. So if you have not followed Zoe, you need to do so now. Click her name and click that follow button. Because at this point right now, I do not have a follow command, and I am not next to my keyboard right now. Oh, nice, Taiko. Nice. He's a Vietnam vet also? Now, oh, and he's a doctor. Wow. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me move this out the way. I can't see. Oh, my goodness, Zoe. All right, Larrington. Take care. Thank you for coming by and hitting that follow button. And go have a good rest. You're going to need it. Hopefully you don't feel it in the morning. Okay, I think we're good, guys. So, I had to really, really rub this so I wouldn't... off the camera so I wouldn't knock the camera down. But, that's what the button looks like now. I'd say that's a 99.9 improvement here. Okay, go go duties. Yeah, go finish your I know you're doing your FF14 time. Thank you for hosting, and enjoy your lurk and enjoy those raids and all the other stuff you do in Final Fantasy 14 that I should be doing soon, Zoe. I should be doing soon. December 18th is the deadline, and I will be probably buying a sub back onto Final Fantasy 14 and catch up with everybody. Okay, so the R button is gonna go here. All right, so here we go, guys. Matter of fact, let me clean this off a little bit. These little rods, these placement rods. So yeah, once again, guys, if you're not following Zoe, follow Zoe because Zoe's awesome. And it's playing a really, really cutesy game in World of Final Fantasy. So these little rod things are gonna go in here. And in here. Because they're the ones that keep... Okay, here's the R button, so the R is gonna go here. So these are the LNR trigger buttons here. So boom. Do 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 do. Now this D-pad you can put any which way because it's multi-directional. It's the same thing. So wait a minute, let's take you out. I'm just now noticing something. Looks like this is okay. Where's my screwdriver? Put a little bit more alcohol on here. It's good that I'm smelling this alcohol vapor a little bit because it's clearing my nose. It will not get you high, but you don't want to be in the fumes at the same time to like make yourself cough and stuff like that. That's one of my dad's home remedies. Like if he's like stuffy or something, he'll get an alcohol bottle and open it up and get a little of the vapor to help his sinuses out. So Your favorite trigger to pull? Ha. Hey, Tycho. So yeah, you were saying that your uncle, right? Am I getting that right? Let me go back up. Yeah, so it's your uncle who's the Vietnam vet and a doctor. See, the funny thing about doctors is that when my dad and my uncle, they were both in the Vietnam War, serving in the army, but they both got sprayed with that Agent Orange stuff, which they're both of being effective with to this day, with some physical ailments. So I'm wondering if your uncle got sprayed too, and if he's okay. Because actually, he was sprayed before my brother and I were born. And my brother and I actually do have a few medical issues. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's about to get Seffi in here. Yes, ma'am. No, I'm fine, thank you. That's my daughter, guys. And, dadgummit. Okay, let's put you back. Okay, cool. So that's a yeah that he's okay, right? That's a yeah he's okay. Yeah, my brother and I have medical problems because of being born after he was sprayed. Like, we both have major stomach issues. And, my brother has liver issues, and they're trying to... I have to go see the doctors myself, because I do experience pain every day. Like, there's not a day that goes by that I don't feel pain. And, they're trying to diagnose me with either fibromyalgia or lupus myself. Okay, so see here. Okay, here's a good example. We're doing this. So this purple button has that little nub on the corner, on the angle there. So that means if I put this in here, it can only go in that particular space. And the same thing goes for this. I put this in here. It can only go in that space. This one only goes in here. And this one can go either way. There we go. This goes like this. Okay, cool. Cool beans. I'm glad he's okay. Okay. Just like this. This only goes this way because that little nub there is what holds it. Okay. Now. These things align like this. Make sure to push these down so that it can catch that. I'm gonna put this down like so. Rewire this. Want to make sure nothing is frayed here. It looks pretty well intact. Because that's what I was thinking, maybe the issue of the start button is gonna be with this one, which is my original. Well, this was my original. I'm sorry, this was my original. So. Oh. This is actually a US Super Nintendo controller. I wish it was a Famicom controller because then it'll be colorful. Well, thank you for coming to my stream. I have no idea how to say your name because I don't know if it's kanji or... It looks like kanji. But thank you. Yeah, it's a actual American Super Nintendo Entertainment System controller. This is the other one I'm going to be working on. So we're going to stick this back in here. There we go. this. Push this back down in here because it's coming out. We'll push this in here. There we go. Set feet off. Oh crap. We'll stick all of these back in here. I'm pretty sure Dai is going to be doing one of these soon with a certain Nintendo 64 controller that I'm going to be trading with him. Because the analog stick on that one is pretty shot. There we go. Let's get back to the Phillips head here. And we'll screw this back on like so. I don't know why they couldn't keep controllers as simple like this to take apart, because you don't really need a warranty per se for controllers, because they usually don't go bad unless it's a really generic brand and poorly made from the get. But like if you ever wanted to clean out your controller, now you got to use all these special tools and screwdrivers. Oh, Itaiko, give me a second, because it's actually right behind the camera. I'm up to 20-something games now that I had to rebuy. Because the main important one that I bought was one that I really, really want to stream is Super Mario Kart. So, ta-da! Okay. So, it's feeling a little better. Feeling pretty responsive. So there you go, guys. I cleaned this one out, so hopefully when I test it, it's good. Okay, so that's gonna be the second one. But first and foremost, let me sit up and stretch out. Oh, wow. Hi again. Alright, so Taiko, to answer your question, here are the games that I got. Alright, so here we go. Right here. This is Nobunaga's Ambition, Lord of Darkness. This is the perfected version, in my opinion, of Nobunaga's Ambition, which is a... it's kind of like role play. It's kind of like a historical play, strategy type game. I have not one, but 2 copies of Mystic Quest, because I actually found this one, and I had ordered this one, so now I have 2 copies. But FFMQ, guys, FFMQ. Oh, okay, no problem. I just wanted to know, how do you say your name, because I know this is a kanji type name. Yeah, strategy RPG, you could say, yeah. Sort of, kind of. I will be streaming that, by the way, because I just got... Oh, another bad boy that came in yesterday. Because my AverMedia went out, my capture card. My portable capture card. Boom! I got my Elgato, guys. I got my Elgato. So, I can start streaming my consoles again. So here. Alright, we got Tiny Toons Buster's Bust Loose. I got this because it was freaking awesome to me when I was a kid. We got Killer Instinct. This is Championship Pool. This game was so fun to me. Alright, and I'm about to go classic on you right now. I'm about to go classic. Oh, I'm moving stuff here. Move this over here a little bit. Just a little bit. Here we go. Got NBA Jam. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. And I am making a mess here. I'm going to have to stack them on here like this. Let's stack them. Let's stack them. Here's a classic. Final Fantasy 2, aka Final Fantasy 4 in the actual number order it's supposed to be in. This is a reproduction of Tales of Fantasia. There we go, Tales of Fantasia. This was actually released in Japan only, but it's a fan translation into English. The one game, this is very important. When I played this game, I played this game to its full. I used to make grown men cry because they would try to beat me and couldn't. This is one of my main games. This is Ken Griffey Jr. Presents Major League Baseball, one of the best baseball games, sports games, in my opinion, ever made. I got Super Baseball Simulator 1000. Super Bases Loaded 1, 2, and 3. I got Tetris Attack. Has anybody played Tetris Attack? Like, Tetris Attack is the jam right there. I got Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2. 3 is on its way to me as we speak. I got Star Fox. I got Gradius 3. RPM Racing. F-Zero. Let me grab the last few here. Oh no, I'm knocking junk down. Oh my god. 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 And this flap here is my blinder. Alright, so Top Gear 2. Besides Super Mario Kart, this is one of the best racing games ever made for the SNES. A classic in the original Prince of Persia, which is really ridiculously hard, by the way. I got Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures to Torture Pac-Man. Yes, I said Torture Pac-Man. We will get to that. And probably, hey guys, this game was the epitome of the comic book era in the 90s. Captain America and the Avengers. Come on, focus. Oh, there we go. Captain America, the most cheesiest comic book game you can ever play, but it was freaking awesome. I mean, I literally spent hundreds of hours playing that game with my friends. So, that's what I have so far. Some of these I have to clean, and I haven't tested yet. But I will be doing that probably tomorrow. I don't know if I can technically stream that as creative also. I don't want to get tagged by Twitch here. And you have played Tetris Attack. Awesome. And I have played Prince of Persia on the Apple II. I played it on the Apple II. And I played it on the DOS. When DOS was like relevant. I played that a long time ago too. So yeah, actually, Prince of Persia was one of my first system games on Super Nintendo. What am I missing here? No, that's it. Okay. So, World of Darkness goes up front because I'm currently playing a run of that now. I'll throw OVA Jam and TE over here. We'll put this here. I'm making sounds and messes, I know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah. Yeah, it was. It was so, like for the graphics of that time. Like Apple II and DOS graphics were way better than NES and Super NES at the time because they could, use more stuff for the power that the computers had itself. But like if you ran past hidden spikes and the spikes coming out, I mean, there's blood all over the place and you like mangled and the spikes coming out your chest and junk. Yeah, it was pretty graphic for its time. Thanks, Itaiko. It cost me a lot of money to regroup those amount of games. I actually got Final Fantasy 2 for like 23 bucks, and the value on it right now is like 45 to 60, depending on the condition and where you're getting it from. Because if it was up to me, I would buy the Famicom versions, but I do not know Japanese. Otherwise, I would get them because they're literally like $5 a cartridge and on the Famicom version. One of these days, I'll take up a Japanese class. My coworker keeps telling me that I need to go, which I do. I do need to go, and he's giving me the resources where I can get Japanese classes for a reasonable price, and the instructors there are really good. Oh, come on. Magnet, please. Okay. All right. This one is the one that came with the system, so there we go. And actually, I'm gonna flip this over like that, so the screws can come out. Oh, guys, look at this. It's actually not that bad. Let me see if I can. It's still gooky. Still gooky. $100. What game you got? What game is that, Itaiko? You do tell. And it's probably a game you won't give up, because that would be me. Come on. Come on. Nails, don't fail me now. Okay. Switching to the flathead. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Alright. Oh, you got Persona 2. Yeah. I think it's worth more than that now on eBay. It might be like 120. I mean, even in poor condition, it's still worth $100. And speaking of value, these games, Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, the value of these, like, they're easily worth at least $30 to $40 a cart. But the guy I got this off of claimed that he wanted like $50 for these two. But he said that they were untested. So I'm like, dude, I offered him, dude, I'll give you $15. And he counted with 20. And I was like, dude, I'm not going to pay $20 for untested equipment. But then I was like, you know what? Because I really want them, I'll give you 25. And then he counted with 30. And I'm like, dude, I'm not going anything higher than 26. 26 is done. And he caved. And I got to end up getting those cartridges for $26 or $13 a piece. Oh, yeah. It's Taiko. If it's in good condition, you're good. But don't sell it. That's a good game. Persona 2. It's rare. That's why it's so expensive, too. It's rare. Ah! Accidents happening. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Okay. Focus. 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 There we go. Yeah, it was a steal. But I haven't tested them yet to see if they work. That's another thing. Because he said on the... Oh, my God. Bongos, please. Bongos, please. See, right here, guys. I'm using my bongos for the stand. And there are my games. There are my games. There are my games with the Super Nintendo back there. And my food and the alcohol. So, yeah. Okay. Let's focus here. Focus. There we go. Yeah, that was a steal, though. It definitely was a steal. Okay, let me get comfortable here again. Okay. Let's pull these out first. Leave them here. Oh, my feet are cramping from me walking today. Okay. Let's pluck you out. Oh, look, it's sticking. Ew. Come on, focus. Oh, Itaiku! You had 2 and 3. Those are worth even more than X. Wow. Dude, and they had the instruction. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at that. Ew. I hope that's not mold. Let's see. Let's see. Focus. 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 No, not gonna focus, but you can see there's like stuff on it. But that's just like ew. That's ew. But it's looking pretty rusted over here. It's pretty rusty. Oh, yeah, people did get a lot of good games from Blockbuster when they were going out of business. But yeah, I mean, this is salvageable. Like, that's why I use the alcohol, because the alcohol can clean it without damaging the electronics part of the board. But this is looking pretty grimy. Like, even the L and R buttons look pretty dusty and grimy. Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. Look at that. That is not working condition. Yeah, it works. Sort of, kind of. Look at that. That's just... That's like 20 years of pizza and smoking. Look at this. Focus. Look at that. Ew. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you keep coming back, though. And I don't know if you heard me like the second time. Thank you for the follow. Wait, I gotta get up and say it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bombers. If you can tell me your name in Romanized letters, so this way I can know how to pronounce it, because I don't know kanji. Let me see. It's looking pretty grimy, man. This is looking pretty darn grimy. Pretty darn grimy. So, oof, oof, oof. Oof, 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 oof. Okay. This is gonna need like the whole bottle of alcohol. No, I'm just playing. I'm exaggerating. I'm exaggerating, guys. But it's dirty. It's pretty dirty. Tis pretty dirty. Oh, God. This is like, wow. Okay, this doesn't make me feel bad about eating pizza 20 years ago and gumming up my controller, because this looks like soot. This looks like straight soot. And I'm gonna have to use my flathead here to get around these crevices. I hear Final Fantasy X. One thing you're gonna learn about my wife, guys, you do not mention Final Fantasy X to her ever. I started streaming Itaiko officially in February. February is when I actually got all the equipment and stuff that I needed, that I felt I needed to start streaming. Because technically, I could have started streaming about 6 or 7 months before then. Not even 6. No, I'm lying. Maybe like 4 months before then. Because I had the computer to do it. And and OBS worked fine on the computer that I had at the time. But I'm a visual type person, so I like to show my face to others so they'll know who I am and who they're talking to. Not that there's anything wrong for streaming without a cam, because I know people that stream without a cam, like Pulse Effects and Celestix and Lucy757, all my chillest peeps. And from time to time, I know Sursa does no cam when she doesn't feel like being on cam. But I was like, you know what? I want to get a camera before I start streaming. And that's what I did. I waited to get the C920. And then I landed up buying a I think I have a 630. Oh my god. Now I got to look at my specs. It's on my... The whole list is on the bottom there if you scroll down under my PC specs. Because I actually gave that camera to my wife for now so that she can Skype our families and say, you know, have a video chat with them and stuff. But yeah, officially February, I had my first stream. I was streaming, where are we? Where is it? I was streaming this game. That's the game I was streaming. And I'll admit, at the time, I was using the emulator to stream it because I actually do have another copy of this in Florida. It's in Florida, Itaiko. It's in Florida. It's in my dad's storage. And it was easier for me to just get another copy because I only paid like $4 for the game. So the next time that I go to Florida, I need to go to my dad's storage and get all my old games. Because I have a ton of NES games in my dad's storage that I need to get because I want to play some retro. Because I love my retro games. I'm old school. Jeez, man, this thing is disgusting. My wife is gonna kill me for dirtying this rag the way I'm doing it. But this gotta get done. And we're due to buy more bathroom stuff now anyway. So, oh, this is gunky. This is really gunky, guys. I don't know if you can see that. You angle it. You can, look at that, guys. Yucky, yuck. Yucky, yuck. A Tycho. Actually, I have two here. Let me take my headset off. Oh, don't get old like me, guys. Don't get old. I'm dropping junk, guys. I'm dropping junk. So, I actually got this out of my dad's storage. I have this is the original, guys. Original Zapper. This is, let me put this down here. What you see here is my original NES system from 1986. I think we got this, 86. And look what game is in here, guys. Look what game. Oh, can you see it? Can you see it? Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden. It's Ninja Gaiden. And my rack is gonna fall apart right now. Okay. So. And I landed up rebuying this game here. It says $7.95 on there, but I didn't pay that much for it. Because I actually got that game with Ninja Gaiden for like $10. But yes, that Zapper, orange Zappers only came with the system. If you bought a Zapper on an extra Zapper that you wanted to get, it only came in gray if it didn't come with the system. So, and that Zapper works perfectly fine like the day I just bought it. Well, I didn't buy it. My parents bought it. You get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, I hear Kefka. D- D- Oh, I gotta pump this up, guys. I do, cause I love this song, Dancing Man. D- D- Oh, hey Taika, I'm older than you. Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds about right, Yeah, Famicom did come out in '86, so yeah, I think I got it in '88 then. Don't mind my old age, guys. That was a long time ago when I got it. Yeah, but it should be '88. It was either the year of or the year after that it came out that I actually got the system. And actually, it wasn't my parents who bought it. Now that I remember, it was one of my older brothers who bought it for us as a gift. And if he's watching, he's probably like, "Yes, he took care of the thing I bought him," because at that time, it was pretty expensive. But he was the one who got it for us, so I love my brother. Even though he lives halfway, well, not even halfway, he lives completely across the other side of the United States from me. So it's Chiho, but you go by Chio. Well, it's been a pleasure having you here, Chio. Thank you again for that follow. So I gotta remember Chio. D D Fla Flamos No Nova Se And the only reason I know this song is because I studied a little Latin when I was in school. It's like if I hear Fitos Lusek Wikos Vinosek from Final Fantasy VIII, I kind of like know the words. Oh, ha! So you had the little kid cuteness when you would say your name, and it just stuck. That's cute. That's cute. So, Chio. Chio. I gotta remember Chio. Chio's a nice name, though. I love the organ of this song. Speaking of organ, and the album that you're hearing now is from Distant Worlds. The orchestrated concerts that they have all over the world with Nobuo Uematsu. And he's actually going to be doing one here where I live in New York City in January. And I am scoring some tickets to go. And I am probably going to pay the extra like 20 or 30 bucks for those tickets so that I can actually personally meet Nobuo Uematsu. Now, if I personally meet Nobuo Uematsu and I shake his hand, I'm like not gonna like wash that hand like literally for like a week, because I love Nobuo Uematsu. I love that guy. Like, his music was phenomenal. When I my first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 3, aka Final Fantasy 6, with the real numbers, and I fell in love with the music, man. I'm like, man, this music is awesome. And that's when I found out it was Nobuo Uematsu, and I'm like, well, what other kind of work has he done? And I've just been hooked on him for a very long time, and if I could meet him, that'd be freaking awesome. I will probably cry like a little schoolgirl meeting him, but that's okay because you know his music was powerful and it changed me in a way because at that time I really didn't care for classical type orchestrated type music, but when he had the original soundtracks done in orchestrated music, I was like, wow, this is freaking fantastic. And I would just like to meet him just to say thank you. Thank you for being such a great composer and developing music that went perfectly with every game that he made the music for. Oh man, this gunk is real, guys. This gunk is real. Kefka is like actually one of my, well, not one of mine. He is my favorite villain of all time in anything, in video games, comic books, and anything. Kefka is the #1 villain, followed by a very close Joker from Batman. Oh, ha. So Chio, like, do you have like different internet service providers where you're at? Like, do they provide you guys like broadband speeds, or are you like, do they provide just a set amount of bandwidth for you guys to be able to have internet or network connection? I should say. Internet is not like the proper term. Oh my gosh, the gook is real in this, guys. The gook is real. Let me move on to another spot because I'm gonna get really aggravated with that. I am gonna get really aggravated. It's like rage quit. Bam! I mean, it's looking a lot better than what it was before. It's looking a lot better. Let me see. Let me see from the camera's perspective. Yeah, it is looking a lot cleaner. There's like less gunk all around, which is great. Reason I like this song too, this rendition is because they use the Latin language and they use the word Gloria, which is glory. But we all know that Gloria is also used for a name, and that name is special to me because I have my mom's aunt. Her name was Gloria, but she is one of the reasons of my video game addiction because she is one of the few people I know that actually played the original Zelda without a strategy guide and beaten it. She was a video game fanatic. She really loved RPGs. She is the main reason why I love RPGs. And one of the reason I have an addiction to video games. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm addicted. But yeah, she unfortunately passed away not too long ago. And she is like the main reason why I love RPGs. She was a cool cat, so to say. Like the emote, she was a cool person. And she lived in Puerto Rico most of her life. And when I visited her when I was younger and saw that she had a Nintendo like me, she would be up playing games like Zelda and Mario and Donkey Kong and different games. But she played a lot of RPGs, and I would be up like till 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 o'clock with her, enjoying the experience with her. So you could say like my Aunt Gloria was like my first streamer that I would watch. But that song reminds me of her because they say her name in it. Okay, so it's looking a lot better than what it was when I first opened it. I mean, I can only get but so much of the crevices, but it looks like a drastic improvement. Maybe I can get here. Maybe I can get in here a little bit more. That's the best it's gonna get, though. This one shouldn't be too bad. How much older is your cousin to you, Itaiko? Oh wait, did I get the? No, I didn't. Okay, I gotta get this right here. That's what I forgot to get right here. Right in here. What about this controller? Did I get that little part? No, I did not. It's this little part right in here that I forgot to get on the last controller, just to clean it. Oh, okay. So your cousin is the same amount of years older than you, as my closest sibling is to me. Because I'm the youngest of 6. I come from a pretty big family, and I was not planned. I'm coming whether you like it or not, so be prepared. So yeah, my next sibling to me is 7 years older than me. So my first system was actually not an NES, nor was it an Atari 2600. My first system was a Telstar, which was Pong type of game, and you had one deck here, you had one knob here, one knob here. The middle of the deck had the switches to choose which game you wanted to play, and then after playing that, I had an Atari 2600, ColecoVision. We had a Commodore 64. So I started my video game addiction very, very young. I'm talking like 3, 4 years old. My video game addiction was very, 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 very young. But like it didn't really set in until like I was talking about my Aunt Gloria. Like I was fascinated by this, like, you know, Zelda, and of course the, you know, Super Mario Brothers. How could you not, you know, dig Super Mario Brothers? Which I beat. How old was I when I beat that? 6 or 7 years old. I beat it when I was about 6 or 7. After the countless hours of going through the different castles, and World 7 is the worst. I don't care what anybody says. World 7 and Super Mario Brothers, that castle, you have to go through a certain pattern just to get to the fake Bowser. Or sorry, King Koopa. He was King Koopa at the time. But it was like, dadgummit, man. That castle was a pain in the butt. But video games back then were good because it helped you use your brain. You had to figure this stuff out in order to accomplish the goal of beating it. Jesus Christ. This thing is... Okay, oh yeah. That's what he's there for. My wife always tells me when I work, yeah, you need to check the router, or you need to see what's going on. Did I just drop frames? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm not dropping frames. That's good. He might just need to reset the router, Chio. resetting the router usually clears the cache inside the router so that you can start fresh. 'Cause IT is what I do for a profession. And why? Oh, I know what's going on. I know why my screen is flickering, because my connection is loose and I'm too lazy to get up and fix it at the moment. Oh, this is bad, man. This is bad. I haven't even gotten to the buttons yet. Jesus. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Get in there. There you go. A techie, a trekkie, and a recce. Well, I'm glad he's a trekkie, because I love Star Trek also. Star Trek and Star Wars. I love both. I can't choose one over the other, because they're two completely different stories, two completely different universes, and they pay homage to each other anyway, because in one Star Wars movie, you can actually see the Enterprise as a cameo, as one of the ships in one of the movies. So. And the song playing now is from my favorite Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy VI. Alright, we're gonna switch over to the Philips side here so that I can stick this here inside the holes. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, you got it's a divided household, huh? Well, he's got to give Star Wars a try. I mean, they're two completely different universes and themes. The only thing they have in common is that they both start with Star. And Star Trek is awesome in itself too, because they have so many generations and series to go by. Jesus Christ, look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. Might have to just scrape this out like this. It sounds like my granddaughter's arguing with somebody. She's 1.5. Yes, I am a granddad. I am a granddad. I have 4 grandchildren. Because my stepkids all had children already. Okay. So, I need to wet this up a little bit. Oh, you did computer programming? Me and programming do not get along, Itaiko. Let me tell you. I couldn't get past... I passed Visual Basic. I mean, I couldn't get past... I passed Visual Basic, but I don't have the patience for it, man. I tip my cap to you just based on that you can do computer programming. But yeah, you're probably... even if you do computer programming, you're gonna land up in some type of service desk role first, more than likely, because that's just the way the industry is now. But the bad thing is that the industry is also highly outsourcing the jobs here in the U.S. to people outside the U.S. And if they are gonna hire you in the States, they're gonna like seriously low blow you on pay, on salary, which is starting to not be cool. Because me, I went to school for network administration along with wireless technology. So I took Wi-Fi classes, which may sound easy, but trust me, guys, Wi-Fi class was a bit much. It was a lot to learn because it's not just about plugging in and letting the thing sit there. Because Wi-Fi uses radio waves, radio signals for its medium on how to distribute data to you wirelessly. And there are many rules and regulations depending on which country you're in and what federal regulations they have with how far or how strong your signal can be. And Wi-Fi is also kind of a lie on how much speed they put on the box of a router, because Wi-Fi can only run at what they call half duplex, which means think of it as a one-way street that you can go down, and that's the only direction you can go in. And well, actually that's a bad example. Oh, your husband's a programmer. Okay, Chio, your husband's a programmer. My respect to him as well, because it takes a lot of patience to program. But Wi-Fi. Okay, think of it this way. If you're, let's say, at an intersection, or you're going down a street and they're doing construction, and you have the construction guy there with the sign, the stop sign, and when he turns it over, it says to go slow. Think of Wi-Fi as the construction guy holding the sign and telling you to wait your turn to go. That's pretty much how Wi-Fi works at half duplex. So when you're sending information, you have to wait for the Wi-Fi radio to receive that information before it can send you back information to you. So if you see on a router box that the Wi-Fi is 1.5 gigabits per second speed, yeah, that speed is true, but since it runs only in half duplex, it's actually half the speed of 1.5, which would be 750 megabytes per second. So that'll be the actual speed of your Wi-Fi signal. And I had to learn all of that. And as well as why a Wi-Fi router can go slow. Because a router can only hold but so many people. So that's fast. Think of it this way. You got the half duplex at 750 megabits per second. And you got 4 people on that particular router at the same time. They all do not have 750 megabytes per second speed. They all have to share that 750 megabyte speed. So 750 megabytes, you're talking about half of that. That would be 375 megabytes for 2 people. And you're talking roughly like 120 something megabits per second for 4 people. And as you add more people on to that signal, the smaller their speed is going to get. It's like eating a pizza pie. A pizza pie comes with 8 slices, most of the time as a default amount of servings per pie. But if you have 10 people, you have to make the slices smaller. And that's the way Wi-Fi works, folks. So the more people you have on one router, the less speed they're going to have dedicated to themselves, and it's going to start slowing up the network. But then in order to alleviate that, you can have 2 routers that reflect the same network name, and that'll alleviate that kind of traffic. And on that class, I basically had to come up with a project for a mock company, so to say, and they want Wi-Fi throughout the building. So you have to come up with how many routers you need, what type of router you're going to use, what kind of security system you're going to use. So if you don't want anybody to intrude on your system. Gunslinger! What up, dude? What up, dude? How you doing? Thanks. I'm glad to be online, Gunslinger. I'm glad to be online. Sitting here just cleaning crappy junk of, Super Nintendo controller that I got from online. So, okay, I think I'm pretty good with these. So, let's add more alcohol here because it's drying up, is evaporating pretty fast. Let's start with this. Now let's see. We're wet here, right? We're pretty gray here from all the dirt we've accumulated. But let's see what happens when we do this. Oh, nice. He's military. But still, I mean, even if he is military, he's probably programming for the military if he's not, doing any combat type of stuff. Because the one thing... Oh, shoot. Come on. Really? Really? Okay, you see how clean that got, right? That's pretty clean. Look at that. Oh, that's just gross. That's just gross. And I knew it was going to break. It was already starting to break. That's alright. That's alright. We can do this. That's alright. That's as clean as it's gonna get, guys. But we'll leave it. Get back in there. I don't want to tape that up because then it'll start messing with the. That's probably why, because it started breaking. That's probably why it was hard for the controls to work on the up and down and left and right and all that other stuff. Okay. Jesus, man. Oh, he's Special Forces. Nice. Well, you make sure to tell your husband thank you for his service to help keep you guys safe. Man, this is bad. So he's in Special Forces and he can program. Your husband's got skills, Chio. He's got skills. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. This is about as best I'm gonna get that. Oh, this is just blah. Look at that. Blah. Blah. Come on, focus. Focus! Oh. We're gonna focus. Focus. There we go. Oh, look at that, guys. Alcohol. Alcohol's your friend. Keeps you clean. Alcohol keeps you clean and it keeps you relaxed as far as like if you have, alcoholic beverages. Not this alcohol to drink. You never drink this alcohol, guys. You'll kill yourself. Oh, he's pretty boy, huh? Oh, you're the brains. That's right. The woman, guys, I'll be married 15 years as of the 9th of this month. My wife is the brains. Yes, Gunslinger, you can never use too much alcohol. Ever. Like, this was bad. This was bad. Okay, let's see. How does that look, guys? Let's see. Looks better, right? Here we go. That looks so much better. Alcohol is your friend, guys. Alcohol is your friend. I haven't even touched the board yet. Oh, the Metro. How you know about this gunslinger? Come on, come on. You know this is sexy right here. Where do you live, gunslinger? If you don't mind me asking, that is. If you don't mind me asking. The general vicinity. Because I actually live in the New York City area. I live in the New York City area. Oh, you still in Florida? Itaiko is also in Florida. Which college did you go to? Gunslinger. Which college did you go to? Because I was in Central Florida. $11 years? Are you trying to use Kappa, Gunslinger? I'm sorry. If you're trying to use Kappa. Wait a minute! That's right! That's right. Do you want me to use your real name on here, Gunslinger? I forgot that you used that name. Dude, don't mind me. I'm getting old. That's right. You're the reason I got Twitch. This guy is responsible. Okay, Mike. Okay, Mike. Okay, Mike. Guys, if you're not following Mike, you need to follow Mike. Because he's the reason. He is the total reason why I even got a Twitch account. When he was playing GTA and streaming it. I think you should drop, all y'all should drop him a follow. Yeah, I am joining the club, guys. Yeah, I am. This is the guy responsible. Alright, so that means that... Okay. I'm gonna end up having to raid a person. I'm gonna be raid because I mod for this person. And I'm gonna be doing mod duties tonight. And you're gonna have to come with me, Mike, because you have to introduce yourself as to the reason why I even met this person in the first place. Oh, word! Word. How's your daughter now? She's still a little tight though, right? Not like my kids. My kids are old. Cool, Chio. Cool. There you go. I got you another follower, Mike. Okay, so we got that, and that. Here we go, guys. All right. This is the worst of it all right here. Come on, focus. 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 Of course, Mike, of course. Of course. Come on. Come on. Yeah, Itaiko. Gunslinger, aka Mike, can tell you that we had a few retro stuff on our area that we can buy. Junk, come on. Well, I mean, you can see the dirt in this, guys, but, like, come on. Focus. Focus. There we go. This is like, blah. That's right. It actually is 9 o'clock over there. Because you are 13 hours difference from where I'm at. I'm on the East Coast in the United States. Alright, Mike. Go do your thing. Go do your work. Go do your thing, brother. I know, right, Itaiko? It's like, wow. Yeah, 7:54 p.m. for us. It is literally the next day for Chio. One of these days I'll head over to Japan. What perfect music, Genova music, for me to clean this piece of the controller. Look at this, guys. Look at that. Look at that. This is why I strongly tell my children not to eat and play games. Listen to this part of the song. You can so do the Carlton to this song. Oh, nice. Do y'all ever come stateside very often to visit the family? Because that'd be really cool if you did. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let me see. Not missing any crevices here. Alright guys, this is the final outcome here. Focus. Focus. There we go. This is as far as I got so far with my dirty fingers from work. But much improved. Much improved. Oh no, I might have to buy some parts for this controller. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's on the bucket list for me and the wife, Hawaii. At least a cruise to Hawaii, you know, fly over to California over here. And then, go to Hawaii like on a cruise instead of on a plane. Okay. Let me get... Oh, the depressing music is on. Descending. This song tripped me out the first time I heard it. When Yuna was sending them people. If you played a game. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Spoilers, I'm sorry. I gotta time myself out. Oh, you're a surfer? That's awesome. I wouldn't mind trying surfing, but then again, I have no idea how to swim. Chio, I do not know how to swim. I can keep myself afloat a bit. I can do doggy paddle. That's about the best I can get. One of these days I'll learn how to really swim though. Okay. I think that's the best I'm gonna get it for now. Oh snap, you can't. That's the best I can get it, guys. But it looks like 1,000 times better than it was before. 1,000 times better. Alright, so the last thing to do on this is just to clean the board up a little. I need to find some corner here that is not disgusting, so I can do that. So do you when you surf, Chio? When you surf? You gotta wear a life vest at least. You gotta be wearing some kind of life vest because that's like wow. Look at that. That's just crazy. See if I can scrape some of this rust off. No. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's looking a little better. Let's see. Looking a little better. Nintendo Company. This is built in 92. Okay. You know what? Let me do this side too. Let me do this side. At least disinfect it. Oh, okay. Cool. So, yeah, I guess your surfboard acts as the life preserver. Which makes sense. Which makes sense. That was like one of the realest scenes in any RPG I ever played was Final Fantasy X. During this part of the game, when units started doing the sending. But speaking of Final Fantasy X, there's rumors that they're thinking about doing the third one. And I really hope they do that. But from what I read about the third one, it's pretty dark. So they would have to be prepared for reactions on that game. Oh, he's a snowboarder and you're a surfer. That's like me and my wife. We're complete opposites. As you can see, I have white skin. My wife is black. She loves dancing. I hate dancing. She loves karaoke. I semi-hate karaoke now because I did karaoke at TwitchCon with my peoples. She loves cheesy movies. I hate cheesy movies. Depends on the movie though. So, yeah, we're pretty opposite about a lot of stuff. Which is good. Opposites attract. That's what it is. Opposites attract. Okay. Looks like we're pretty much done with this one. I'm still tripped out that this thing says that. Like, it says lavender goes here and purple goes here. But this is yellow, blue, red, and green. So they use a universal shell for... Well, it's just true because it's the same exact shape and everything. It just says Super Nintendo on here instead of Famicom. But yeah, we're pretty much done with this. So sticking the parts back together. I cleaned this pretty good, right? Let me double check this. My OCD is kicking in, guys. That's why I'm double checking this. I don't really have OCD, I just say that, but I'm a perfectionist. I definitely am a perfectionist. And I show that when I play my games, whenever I stream. Even off stream. Whenever I play video games, I'm just a perfectionist. Oh, I hear Gilgamesh. That's the Gilgamesh battle. I love these soundtracks. So, right trigger. Get to put these back in here. I love this song. Almost lost a piece, guys. Let's see if it didn't get ruined. No ruin here. Do, do. Oh my god. Gio, that's funny. Oh, I didn't even do the buttons yet, guys. I didn't even do the buttons yet. I know I forgot something. Let's see if I can show a difference here in the buttons. Let's see. Yeah, the buttons look pretty grimy too. They look pretty grimy. Final Fantasy 7. I would have loved to hear this live. That'd have been nice. They're playing a whole new score for when they do the concert here. Huh? Looking much better now. You need to take it? It's done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It should run faster now. It shouldn't lag like it was a little bit before. Yeah, I doubled the RAM on there. You're welcome. Huh?
Hug, kisses, and much love.
Okay. Wow, he's 6'2". He's a big man. Oh, well, yeah, you're not. I think we all have our idiosyncrasies, Chio. Because my wife and I are opposites also. We're pretty close in height, but just like you, like I'm the technical person in the house, and she's definitely a hater of technology because she always says it messes up whenever she touches it, and that most of the computers in this house are my women because they just don't act right with her. Okay, is this one broken? We're gonna put this here. There we go. No, turn. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, that should work. Oh, darn it. I forgot to put the buttons in. Haha. Okay, so you are this one. You are this one. You're this one. And last but not least, this one goes here. Now we put this on. And the reason I'm holding this up like this while I'm doing it, because this thing here popped out because it was breaking to begin with. Which this is one of the directions that I was having a problem with to begin with. So hopefully me setting it the way I'm setting it will help out a bit. until I can buy a new one or a replacement part of it. There we go. Come on, get in there. Set in there, please. There we go. I'm gonna put this like so. So I wouldn't call this exactly what I'm doing in Restore, because I'm not replacing parts. I'm just cleaning them and making sure that they're nice and neat. Now what I will probably be doing, because some of these carts that I got off eBay look pretty crappy. The list just keeps going on, huh? But as much as you guys are opposite, you guys can't love each other more than what you do now, right? It's like no matter how different my wife and I are, we still love each other to death. We'll be married 15 years on Wednesday. Together for 16. Oh, that's cute. That's good. That's good. Yep, 15 years. 15 years, Chio. It hasn't felt like 15, though. 15 years sounds like a long time, which it is. But it hasn't even felt like 10. Like, we've had our differences in our 15 years of being married, but marriage is not about being perfect all the time, or it's about accepting your spouse for who they are, their faults, their good traits, their bad traits. It's just about accepting them for who they are and why you love them. Oh, nice. So almost together 10 years. Ah, yes. Gotcha. I got you. So yeah, let me show you guys. Oh, this is done, by the way. So we're looking pretty clean again. It's looking pretty clean. So we got these two going. See, like I bought the Donkey Kong I got the steel for. The card is looking pretty yellowishy. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is buying a new casing and buying a new label and restoring that. The cart itself looks like it's pretty in good shape, the actual connection here, and I have to see if the battery's working on here for the saves. If not, I'm gonna have to get a new battery to restore that. And even my Lord of Darkness here, like it's an old GameStop game. I bought this off eBay as well. All these Super Nintendo games came from eBay, including the NES games, the Ninja Gaiden and Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. But I'm planning on buying labels for the back. You can either buy the gray, the gold ones, and I think they have a silver one also. And then probably buy a label because I had to peel. They had a sticker on top of here too. But yeah, so that's what I'll probably be doing next. But yeah, all right. I think I'm gonna probably wrap it up for today. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to do at this moment. But yeah, again, guys. Oh God, don't get old like me. My knees, the way I'm sitting. Remember, I got this now. I got this, so I can stream my consoles again. And I got an adapter for that. I'm not even gonna show the name of the adapter because I'm upset with those people now. But look, I got this adapter, AV to HDMI. The power's USB based, so I gotta find a adapter strong enough so I don't have to attach it to a computer to use it. But yeah, let me sit back up here so you guys can see my lovely face here. No, it's not illegal. It's definitely not illegal. The only thing with that is, like, if it's a new console, I wouldn't suggest touching it that way because you got warranty. That, like, with a PS4 or Xbox One, or that's my sock there because I'm scratching my foot here. Yeah, any of those consoles you don't want to touch because of warranty purposes. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with restoring what you got or cleaning what you have. And speaking of making modifications, the reason I got the SNES Mini is so when I do learn Japanese, I can play Famicom games on that console without having to mod it. Because if you had the old big Super Nintendo, you would have to literally open it and take out these like little, because on the Super Nintendo cartridges it has these little marks here, whereas the Famicom cartridges don't have that. So it has these little tabs that keep it in place in the old system, and you have to pluck those out, and then you'll be able to fit a Famicom cartridge in it because they have the same pins. For this one, Chio, it is HDMI. I mean, AV to HDMI. They do make HDMI to AV converters so that you can play it on an OTRT TV. I've seen them made before, but they're pretty pricey. For me, they'll probably run me like 30 to 40 US dollars. So I don't know how much that would be in yen. Maybe what? I usually add 2 zeros at the end. So maybe like 4,000 to 6,000 yen would be right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, about 4,000. Yeah, so I figured if it's just like $40, 40 US dollars is about 4,000. Let me see who is on. If good, Itaiko. I need you because we might do like a semi-small raid. Let me see who's on. I need to pick my target here. Bull! Dude! Guys, give some love to Bull. Bull is a great person in this community. He is the reason why I have new panels in my channel and new backdrops for my different stuff in this channel. Like when I go on break or start or end stream. So yeah, raid time. Okay, see, look, yes, see? Chio has done the maths for me. Crud. This song is very special to me because I used to hum this song to my daughter when she was a baby to sleep. we want to raid? Okay. I have an idea. So many good people on today. Man. Somebody I have never rated before is what I'm going to do. Somebody I have never rated before. So, what I am going to do... I'm going to put the raid call in here. Oh, no, she's not. I don't see her. I think she already left for the day. She said she was going to do a really short stream today. And I believe it was a no cam. Oh, I've been dying to do that to her. I've been dying to go to Snowy. I've been dying to do Snowy. But our schedules at the time are like really conflicting. Let's do this. Yep, because her brother's in town. Where's your keys? Check over if it's on my table. I cannot type English tonight, guys.
Did you show off your anniversary gift?
No, not yet. Okay. That was my wife, guys. Alright, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna type in the me command and boom. That's what we're gonna type in for our raid, guys. And who we are raiding is... I really need to make a command for this. And I can't see worth a lick. Alright, let me grab something over here real quick. Alright, back, guys, back. Okay. We are gonna raid Kira Corellia. I met Kira at TwitchCon. I actually, kinda took over her stream for a split second there when she was streaming at TwitchCon. And she's a wonderful person. I have not rated her yet, so we're going to rate her. So if you're coming with me, go ahead and copy the raid call and type it in to chat here, so this way I'll know who's coming. And I'll go ahead and turn down this music. Alright. Guys, anybody here? Bull? Itaiko? Chio? Are we down? Are we down for a raid? If we're down, I'm gonna go in now. Even if I go in alone, I'm going down. I'm going down. Alright, Itaiko. Copy paste. /me plus the raid call. So this way we can rate Miss Kira Corellia. Because I haven't rated her yet. Since I started streaming. And Bull, if you're still here. If you're still here, Bull. See, I would switch to my other seen, but I haven't configured that yet. From when I'm doing creative streaming, which I need to do. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. Maybe I'll do that as another creative stream. Alright, so are we ready to roll? Because I'm ready to roll because I still have to go to the store for my wife to get some stuff that we need to do for dinner tomorrow. So, again, raid call. Kapow, you've just been bombed by the bombers. Cool Cat. Because everybody who knows me in chat and other channels knows I love Cool Cat. I love using Cool Cat. Alright, so you're going to go in now. We're all going in now. Just be very quiet. Wait until I send the call, the message, which is this. Wrong link for Kira. Really? Okay, let's fix that. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Let's fix that right now. Let's fix that right now. Let's fix this right now. Control. Boom. And I know I'm derping. I'm derping here, guys. I'm sorry. I still haven't eaten my food either. Try that one. Yeah, I don't know why it came out. Probably because of me tabbing and all that stuff. I have Alt tab, Control tab stuff, keybinds. So there it is. And then you're gonna go in there. You're gonna be very quiet until I give the signal, and you're gonna do that. And then when I give it up, go ahead once, maybe twice. Don't be too spammy. I don't want to like come in there, full force yet, because this is my first time rating her. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. It was a good chill stream. It's nice to do some chill stuff for a change and to relax, enjoy the weekend, and spend some time with you guys. So thank you again. You guys are freaking awesome sauce. Thank you for everyone who hit that follow button. And I will let you guys know both in Discord and Twitter when the next time will be. So until then, thanks guys. Well, let's go raid.